that does not belong to what? Y. So we look at the elements that don't belong to Y, the 2, the 4, the 8, and the 5, and the 1, because they're not in Y. So basically they are what? They don't belong to set Y, so they are complement. And let us list them. We start with the lowest again. So 1, and then 2, right there, and then 4, which is right there, and then 5, which is right here, and then what? 8, which is right there. So now we have the elements of both sets. Now in this part it says X complement intersect Y complement. How do you know when two sets complement? When they share common what? Element. So 5 is in X here, do you see it? In set X. And 5 is also in set Y complement. Is that true? Okay. Even 1 is also there. Yes, thank you for telling me. So 1 is there and 1 is there. So they both have 1 and what? 5. Good. So these are the members that form the intersection between what? The complement of X and the complement of Y. How many elements are in the X complement intersect Y complement? 2. See? 1, 2. So put our 2 right there. I hope you got that correct so far. Now here we have the union of what now? X complement and Y complement. So we're going to combine this set and this set. Now 1 is already there twice, so we'll write 1 number what? Once. Good. Now 2, so we write 2, and then we write what now? 3. Take the 4 from this, write 4. 5 is there twice, but we'll write it what? Once. And then 8, and then 9. And then what? 12. You should have gotten this correct. So now we have combined the union of X complement and Y complement. And note now, we want to write the elements that are common to both. We write them what? 1. Good? So therefore you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements that forms this union. Very good. So now we are to transfer now the data in the table on the data in the table on the diagram below, which would be this diagram. Good. Now what we're going to do is this. This is the table that we're referring to. Now this region right here, can you see this region? Look where my pen is pointing. Right. The number of elements in that region, which is X only, would have been what? 3. So place 3 right here. Now this region here, normally I have to shade the region, this region here. Good. Now this region is what? X intersect what? Y. And how many elements are there? See there? It's 1. So place number 1 right there. Now this region is what? Y only. Isn't it so? This is what? Y only. And how many elements in Y only? 3. Very good. Now we note also that there's another part of this diagram that is not yet complete filled, which is the outside. That is, it is not. There are 2 elements right here that is not in X nor Y, and they are not. Therefore, these 2 elements forms a complement of the union of X and Y. So we're going to put what? 2. Anywhere you want to put it, doesn't matter. Okay, so now what we have done now, let's look at the difference between the 2 Venn diagrams. In this Venn diagram, we listed the elements this time. Good. And in this Venn diagram, we didn't list it, but we write the number of elements that are in each set. Good. So 3 is in X only, 3 is in Y only, 1 forms the intersection between the 2 sets, and 2 forms a complement of X and Y union. Good. Now I hope now that you'll be able to replay this as much as you can. Practice some questions first before you do the try this question. Listen, following instructions. Remember the proverb, a wise man listens and increase learning. Thank you for listening to us. You may continue watching the rest of your video.
You have just viewed one of our video clips. Now, what you could do is make up a question similar to this and follow each step. Now let's continue with the rest of the lesson. Now here's how we try this question once again. In the Venn diagram above, the number of elements in P is equal to 30. The number of elements in Q is equal to 24. And the number of elements into P intersect Q is equal to 9. Evaluate A. Number of elements into P intersect Q complement. B. Number of elements into Q intersect P complement. Now pause your video and try this question. Your answer for A is 21 and your answer for B is 15. Did you get that? If you did not, go again. Do not continue watching this video until you find out where you made your mistake. Okay, let's continue now. Solving sets problem number 1. In a class of 30 students, 21 like mathematics, 12 like physics, and 6 like neither mathematics nor physics. Determine the number of students who like A. both mathematics and physics, B. only mathematics, and C. only physics. Now pay attention, listen carefully to this video clip.
You may have not written this question down, so I'm going to ask to write it down. Now let us read this question together. It is in a class of 30 students, 21 like mathematics, 12 like physics, and 6 like neither mathematics nor physics. Determine the number of students who like A. both mathematics and physics, B. only mathematics, and C. only physics. Now, just for practice, for development of your brain power, you could pause the video here and then try to solve this on your own using what you have learned from the last clipping. Okay, I am going to now show you how to solve a problem like that using a hands-on activity. Now if you look on your worksheet that you receive, you're supposed to receive a paper like this. Good, that you have some little men on it, paper men. Now what you're going to do now, you're going to take this sheet of paper and you're going to place it on a hard cardboard, something like this, right? Then you're going to glue it onto it like that. Good. Now after you've glued that on, you're going to take the scissors, take your scissors, and then you're going to cut along the line here. Good. And then you're going to cut out these men as single pieces like what I have here. So you can pause the video and do that. So here are my single pieces men. Now each piece will represent one student. Okay. Now, as we said before, we're going to use these pieces to represent each student. Let's put them in the classroom like this. Line it up. So this is our classroom with our class of 30 students. Good. So you put them together like that. Hope you're paying attention, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, as I am. Good. Now, for you to really learn from this activity, you must follow the instructions, and you must be doing this as well. And when you're doing your other try this question based on what we're doing, this problem, you must try this out and see how it works for you, because you can only learn by doing, right? You agree? Good. Alright, so there we have our 30 people. Now on your board that you are using, you could write the name of a class. So let's say the school is CDP. Good. CDP. And let's say this is let's call it 10 pool 1. 10 pool students, grade 10 students. Now the form teacher comes to the class and wants to know how many students does physics and how many does mathematics. So she asks the students who does say mathematics to stand to this side of the classroom. Good. So note now, the information stated that 21 students liked mathematics. So obviously the 21 students from this class are going to move from this setting of the class to this side of the class. So let's take 21 from the 30 students. So we have 1 here, so we have 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then what? 21. Let's make sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 students here, they like which subject? Mathematics. Good. So our 21 students are here who like mathematics. Okay, and you could put the letter M right there, so to represent the set of students who like what? Mathematics. Now another set of students like physics, and that would be 12 students who like physics. But there's another set of students who like only what? Who like neither physics nor mathematics. So 6 of them out of the entire class, 10 pool 1, doesn't like maths and physics. So what we could do then is to take that same 6 out of the class as well that doesn't like it. Now some persons would normally take the 6 first, so you could also take the 6 first and put them to a matter of fact, let them stay at the back of the class. So the 6 that doesn't like either maths nor physics, let them stay at the back of the class. Good. So these are the 6 students that doesn't like physics. Right? They don't like physics. Good. Right there. Perfect spot, isn't it? Good. So these 6 students, they don't like physics nor mathematics. Very good. Okay. Now, however, these 3 students that we have up here, they obviously belong to the set of students who likes what? Physics. So we put them on this side of the class. Now, the information told us that 12 of them like physics. Now, that means that this side of the class has a shortage of 9 students. So therefore, 9 students should be on this side as well to add to these 3. Now, would those 9 students be a part of these 6 students? Okay, I heard you. Obviously not, because those 9 students, they like what? Physics. So they are not in this set because this set of students don't like neither physics nor mathematics. So guess where they're coming from? Okay. Well, this is only one class we have. There's no other class but this class. So where are they going to come from? Okay, my guess is as good as yours. So guess what? Obviously they are coming from the side, good, that likes what? Mathematics. So it happens that these students like mathematics and they like what? Physics. So by doing this activity, you see we are able now to find the number of students who like both mathematics and physics. So obviously we need 9 more. So I'm going to take the 9 from the mathematics. Look at what I'm doing. Taking the 9 more. So this is 1. Put it over to those who like physics. Matter of fact, let us write P here for the set of students who like physics. So we're supposed to have what? 12. Good. So now we have 4 there. Take our next one from maths. We have 5. The next one, we have 6. The next one, so we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and what? 12. Good. So now we find out how many students like both physics and maths. See? So 12 of these students here, they like physics, but after 12, 9 of them like both physics and what? Mathematics. So we have found the answer for part A just by doing this hands-on activity, and the answer for part A is 9. So we have determined that. Good. Now we have also determined how many students like mathematics only. How you know that? Now know that this is 21 students. So what we did now, we took away the number of students who like both physics and maths. Good. From the set of students who like what? Maths. You saw we did that. So we could say the number of students in mathematics, good, minus the number of students who like both mathematics, and we use a symbol for intersect, which is this. So we had what? 21 here minus 9, and then we get what? 12. Very good. You can count. Let's count them to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 students then only like what? Mathematics. Very good. So we subtract the number of students who like both maths and physics from the number of students who like what? Maths. And we got 12. Now, they also asked us to find the number of students who only like what? Physics. Now you'd have done the same thing. Good. Subtract the same amount, because remember you had to take 9 from this and then add it to what? The 12. To start to the 3 that was there. Good. So we could have started with physics first, don't it? And instead of taking 9 from the physics and add it to the maths. So it doesn't matter which one you start off with first. So it does the same thing. You take 9 from the number of students who study who likes physics, and then you get what? 3. Good. So once again, if we take this 9 that we just placed over there before, you'd have gotten your 1, 2, 3. See? So, and that's how we came up with our answers for all 3 parts of the question. Now, as you can see, what you learned in the early clipping about union. If we were to unite, so let us draw a Venn diagram to represent this information. First of all, you can take your ruler and you draw a Venn diagram to represent it. And to be honest with you, if the question deals with numbers as elements, you could cut out numbers and place them in groups. Now this would be a Venn diagram, and we have our symbol here for Venn diagram, which is a universal set, and because there's an intersection between the 2 sets, this is for maths, so physics. Now the number of students who like both would have been what? 9. And for maths only it would have been 12. And for physics only it would have been 3. And for those who neither like maths nor physics it would have been what? 6. So you see? Basically that's what we do. So we're encouraging you then to make the question real to you. Here maybe in the exam you may be wondering, but sir, we now have no paper for cut up nor anything. So all the simple do is you could use what? Strokes to represent the students, and you cross off each stroke. Good. And then call that the number you have crossed out and put them in a separate box, and then you would have your 21, and then you would have what is left, and you put your 3 on the other side for physics. Good. And you realize you have to go into the other box now and take out another 9 and put it in the other box with physics. So whichever way you want to do it, it's fine with me. But the point is, using your information given in your question, and you use some little things to make the question real to you, will help you to arrive at the 3 answers as easy as that. Okay, I sincerely hope that this has helped you, and I am quite sure that it has. So you now do your try this question. Make sure to use the same method that I have used, we have used in this example. Go ahead now and do the next try this question. Stay tuned to CDP MATHS LAB.
Okay, so here's our other try this question. It says 32 candidates took examination at the CXC examination center. 11 took French, 9 took Spanish, X took both French and Spanish, and 18 took neither French nor Spanish. Part A says, draw a Venn diagram to represent the information. And Part B states, write an expression with X for the number of candidates in the universal set. And Part C, calculate the value of X. Part D, shade the region F complement intersect S. So pause your video now and write your answers to each part of this question.
The question that you got for your try this question reads, 32 candidates took examination at the CXC examination center. 11 took French, 9 took Spanish, X took both French and Spanish, and 18 took neither French nor Spanish. Now you're asked to draw a Venn diagram to represent the information. So first of all, you just relax, you take your ruler and your pencil or your pen. But in the exam you use your pencil, but for you to see what I'm doing, I use a pen. So I'm drawing a Venn diagram here. You know, the Venn diagram represents